Okay, today we'll be diagnosing a bad alternator and replacing that as well. And this is a Toyota Tacoma, a 2007. Okay, so we've got that hood popped, that car started. The issue that this specific alternator is having, if you can already hear it, is a little bit of a whining sound. And the guy said that whenever he drives it, he can smell some sort of burning. So he thought it was one of the pulleys. What we'll use is this long screwdriver to listen to those different pulleys and see which one's whining. Now what you want to do is on a part that's not moving, like you can stick this on the alternator body, put your ear up to it and listen for that whining. All right, we'll go ahead and shut off that car. Here, we'll grab our new alternator and swap that out. Okay, so we'll glove up. Now, just for ease of getting to things on this vehicle, I'm going to go ahead and take this cover off. Just a beauty cover. And voila. Set that out of the way. Okay, so we're going to loosen that tension on the belt so we can pull that belt off the alternator. And the tensioner pulley, we will rotate that counterclockwise. And that belt should slide right off. Now I like to leave my belt laying pretty much in the same position so I don't have to guess how everything goes back on afterwards. Okay, so we'll loosen that top bolt on the alternator. You can see that there. Clockwise to the left. And same for one on the bottom. There's also this bracket here holding on some wires with a 10mm, so we will remove that. We'll remove the two wires, one's a clip and one will have a nut on it. Okay, now we'll take a pry bar and just pry that alternator loose. Perfect. First things first, you want to remove the negative battery cable. Okay, so right under here is that nut holding this cable on the alternator. We'll loosen that. Okay, so here we disconnected that connector. Okay, looks like it fits. Fits just perfectly out of that hole. And we ran this thing for just a few seconds and this is just hot. It's really hot, so it feels like it's short-circuiting or something's going wacky in there, a lot of friction, so either those bearings have gone out or shorted. Okay, this new one goes into place in the exact same fashion. Fits right down in that hole. You can see here it just fits right between that battery and that oil filter. Down she goes. All right, now that it's in, I'll remove the foam pieces that protect those connectors. I don't want to break them before they get in. Okay, there's the nice new alternator sitting there. We got both bolts in, so we will just start to thread those down. Once we know that they're going in good by hand, we can use that wrench to finish them off. Okay, we're tightening off that last bolt down there. The last two things to connect is that alternator cable, which will go here in the connector. We will just wrangle those back into place here. That new clip goes on nice and easy. Get it in place, like so. Push down until you hear it click, and then this cable goes right on here. Make sure not to lose that nice plastic protector that keeps it from arcing on anything. We got that tightened down. Now we'll slide this protector back on. It clips into place, as you could hear. And that belt's ready to go back on, as well as this bracket, and we'll be done. And that bracket's back in place. So we'll just put that belt back in. All right, that belt goes back on. Right there. Just make sure that that belt is on correctly on all of its pulleys. There are teeth on it, so make sure they're all lined up. Just gave it a good look, and it looks good. Lined up on that AC compressor down there. Okay, that's how you replace an alternator on a 2017 Toyota Tacoma. Thanks for watching.